Picture this. It's Monday morning. The waiting room smells faintly of antiseptic and coffee. James, 45, sits tapping his knee nervously. He's here for what should be a routine checkup. The nurse calls his name, and minutes later the doctor walks in holding a clipboard, her eyebrows slightly furrowed. James, your cholesterol is high, and your arteries, they're showing signs of plaque buildup. James freezes. He's never smoked, he jogs on weekends, and his diet isn't terrible. What could be causing this, he asks. The doctor leans forward. Tell me, what do you drink every day? That's the moment James realized it wasn't his food. It wasn't his lack of exercise. It was the innocent-looking drinks he'd been sipping for years that were slowly choking his arteries. And James isn't alone. Millions of people are doing the same thing, and they don't even know it. So today, we're revealing 10 daily drinks that can silently damage your arteries over time. Some are obvious, others will shock you. And drink number 7? Most people actually think it's heart healthy. Think of your arteries like a network of highways. When they're clear, blood flows easily. But every sugary sip, every high-fat drink is like tossing gravel and debris onto the road. Over time, traffic slows, until one day there's a deadly traffic jam. Let's start with the first drink, the one James couldn't imagine living without. Drink number 1, sugary sodas. James's mornings always started with a cold can of cola. It's my wake-up call, he'd say. But here's the hidden danger. A single can of soda can contain up to 9 teaspoons of sugar. Your body processes that sugar by flooding your bloodstream with insulin, which pushes your liver to make more triglycerides, a type of fat that sticks to your artery walls like glue. Over years, that sticky fat turns into hard plaque. And diet sodas? They may not have sugar, but studies suggest they can still disrupt your metabolism, leading to weight gain and artery stress. And if you're thinking, fine, I'll just swap to juice, you might want to hear about drink number 3 first. Drink number 2, energy drinks. James often replaced his afternoon coffee with an energy drink. That quick burst kept him awake during long meetings, but it came with a cost. Energy drinks combine high sugar, high caffeine, and stimulants that raise blood pressure and speed up your heart rate. This constant pressure damages the delicate lining of your arteries, making it easier for cholesterol to stick. One man I spoke with drank 2 cans a day for years. At 35, doctors found significant arterial plaque, even though he looked fit on the outside. But not all artery damage comes from obvious junk drinks. Sometimes it comes from something that sits in your fridge and looks healthy. Drink number 3, store-bought fruit juice. Fruit is healthy. Fruit juice? Not always. James often poured himself a big glass of orange juice, thinking it was a vitamin-packed choice. But commercial juices are stripped of fiber and packed with sugar, sometimes as much as a soda. Without fiber, that sugar hits your bloodstream like a tidal wave, triggering fat storage and inflammation in your arteries. Even 100% fruit juice can cause harm if you drink it daily. And if you think switching to tea will save you, wait until you see what's hiding in drink number 4. Drink number 4, bottled iced teas. James swapped soda for iced tea once, feeling proud of himself, until he read the label. Many bottled iced teas have up to 40 grams of sugar per bottle. That's 10 teaspoons in something marketed as refreshing and healthy. Add in preservatives and artificial flavors, and you've basically got a soda in disguise. And speaking of drinks in disguise, let's talk about the coffee order that's secretly as bad for your arteries as a dessert. Drink number 5, fancy coffeehouse beverages. A plain black coffee, heart-friendly. A caramel frappuccino with whipped cream, that's a sugar-fat bomb. Many coffeehouse drinks pack 400-600 calories and 50 grams of sugar. That's the kind of daily indulgence that raises triglycerides, LDL cholesterol, and inflammation, all perfect conditions for arterial plaque. But coffee isn't the only drink that hides sugar under a fun label. Before we jump to the next drink, to keep this channel going, please hit the NBSP subscribe button and NBSP. It truly makes a difference. Thank you. Drink number 6, flavored alcoholic cocktails. James loved his Friday night pina coladas. But here's the problem. Alcohol raises triglyceride levels, and when it's mixed with syrups and juices, you've got a double hit of artery clogging fuel. These cocktails don't just affect your liver, they send fat straight into your bloodstream, where it can lodge in artery walls. And believe it or not, milk, yes, milk can also be a culprit, depending on how you drink it. Drink number 7, flavored milk and AMP, milkshakes. Most people think milk is a wholesome choice. But add chocolate syrup, strawberry flavoring, or blend it into a milkshake, and you've created a dessert disguised as a drink. High in sugar, saturated fat, and sometimes even trans fats, these drinks accelerate cholesterol buildup. And the plant-based crowd? You're not off the hook either. Drink number 8. Sweetened plant-based milks. Unsweetened almond, soy, or oat milk can be healthy. But the sweetened, creamy versions? Many contain as much sugar as soda, plus added oils high in omega-6 fatty acids, which promote inflammation. James swapped to oat milk thinking he was doing better, but the brand he chose had 12 grams of sugar per cup. And if you drink sports drinks to stay healthy, you might want to hear this. Drink number 9. Sports drinks designed for athletes. Sweating it out on the field, sports drinks have become desk job staples. They're loaded with sugar, artificial colors, and sodium, raising blood pressure. And feeding artery-clogging plaque if you're not burning it off through intense exercise. And finally, the most deceptive of them all. Drink number 10, sweetened flavored water. Flavored water sounds healthy, right? But many contain hidden sugars, artificial sweeteners, or both. These can disrupt metabolism, promote fat buildup, and even damage gut bacteria, which scientists now know plays a role in inflammation and heart disease. Remember James? He cut out sugary sodas, switched to black coffee, and replaced juices with water infused with lemon and berries. Within 6 months, his cholesterol improved and his arteries started to heal. Here's the truth. Your arteries don't clog overnight. It's the little daily choices, the innocent drinks that add up over years. Replace these artery-clogging drinks with water, herbal tea, or unsweetened coffee. And you're not just preventing plaque. You're giving your heart the gift of a longer life. Because the heart doesn't just keep you alive, it keeps you living. Please check out our next video above. See you shortly in the next video.